Ano, i-play mo na to.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's make a, let's make. Amino to. Yan, amino.
Okay, good morning and welcome to the Procurement Conference. So before we start, please all rise for a short break.
Almighty God, we thank you for bringing us together today. We humbly ask for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we gather for this government. Help us to act with integrity, fairness, and transparency in all our decisions. Always serving the best interest of the public. Protect and bless us all in all that we do. All this we ask in your name.
Thank you. So today is March 25, 2026, and on the notification of March 20 of the DPWH and ICS second DEO, we welcome all participating in this procurement activity. So we are conducting this procurement conference to provide an opportunity for bidders to raise questions and seek clarifications on the bidding documents, budget requirements, and other related matters. So all the discussions will be properly recorded, and any necessary clarifications or revisions will be issued through a supplemental or bid bulletin. So this conference is also being streamed live on our official YouTube channel to ensure transparency in the procurement process. And on the back secretariat to acknowledge attendees and confirm the presence of the board.
Good morning. So, please kindly acknowledge for your presence as your our back chairperson, Mr. Alan
Present.
Our back vice chairperson po is present online. Comment siya.
Yes, po.
Engineer Renaldo Escanes.
Yes,
Our back members po, Engineer Luena de Vico, present. Engineer Romeo de Lucina.
Present.
And for the provisional back member po for infrastructure, Engineer Ramiro Ramos.
Present.
Engineer Kevin Garcia. Engineer Ruel Rado. For the back technical working group po, Engineer Yolanda Contreras. Christine Joy Atlor. Reyes Joseph Cruz. Delogio Pesa. Camille Catacutan. Edwin Lopez. Marvin Liwana. Avelino Bulos. Ingrid Javier. Inya May Villar. On the part po of Back Secretariat, excluding po and Carlos. And we also have our representative from end users, Engineer Edwin Roy Pineda. Ismael Soletti. Having our 5 back members po, we have all those.
Okay, thank you. So with the forum present, we will proceed with the procurement conference of the 9 projects, and we are now calling this QP into order. So for the end users, please present the project overview.
Good morning, everyone. This is the presentation of the project overview for each project of the bid. Details of each project will be presented accordingly. Name of the project, contract ID, location, ABC, contract duration, project scope of work, and project name. For the project number 1, name of the project, Asset Preservation Program, Construction, Upgrading, Rehabilitation of Drainage along National Roads, Primary Roads, Jose Abad Santos Avenue, Jasa Road, RD. K0101 plus 400 to K0101 plus 700. Contract ID 26CF0024. Location Cabiao, Nueva Ecija. ABC 10,656,082 pesos and 54 centavos. Contract duration 123 calendar days. Project scope for construction of drainage structure along road. Project length 300 linear meters.
Name of the project, Convergence and Special Support Program. Basic Infrastructure Program, UIP, multi-purpose buildings, facilities to support social services. Construction of multi-purpose building, Tapon Elementary School, school ID number 105690, San Isidro, Nueva Ecija. Contract ID number 26CF0025, location Barangay Tapon, San Isidro, Nueva Ecija. ABC 16,230,235 and 9 centavos. Contract duration 180 calendar days. Project scope of work, construction of multi-purpose building, number of building 1 unit. Name of the project, Emergency Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program DIP, multi-purpose buildings, facilities to support social services. Construction of multi-purpose building, Teodoro A. Dionisio National High School, school ID number 3000867. San Isidro, Nueva State. Project ID 26CF0026. Location, Barangay Malapit, San Isidro, Nueva State. ABC 60,322,771.83. Contract duration 180 calendar days. Project scope of work, construction of multi-purpose building, number of buildings, 1 unit. Name of the project, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multi-purpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction of multi-purpose building, Rio Chico National High School. School ID number 3000840, Geraldine University. Contract ID 26CF0027. Location, Barangay Rio Chico, Geraldine University. ABC 16,425,119 and 58 centavos. Contract duration 180 calendar days. Project scope of work, construction of multi-purpose building, number of building 1 unit. Name of the project, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multi-purpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction of multi-purpose buildings, Mabuga Elementary School, and City University. Construction contract ID number 26CF0028. Location, Barangay Mabuga, City University. ABC 16,219,719 and 37 dollars. Contract duration 180 calendar days. Project scope of work, construction of multi-purpose building, number of building 1 unit. And last, name of the project, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multi-purpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction of multi-purpose building, Engineer J and F Baliata Integrated School, school ID number 502150, San Isidro, Nueva Ecija. Contract ID 26CF0029. Location, Barangay Castillo, San Isidro, Nueva Ecija. ABC 60,708,548 and 60,000 dollars. Contract duration 180 calendar days. Project scope of work, construction of multi-purpose building, number of building 1 unit.
Next, name of the project, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads, leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities. Construction of road with box culvert, Barangay Rizal, Mojabon, Nueva Ecija. Section 1, Station 0 plus 000 to Station 0 plus 200. Section 2, Station 0 plus 000 to Station 0 plus 037. Section 3, Station 0 plus 000 to Station 0 plus 160. Contract ID, CF 0030. Location, Barangay Rizal, Mumabon, Nueva Ecija. ABC, 9,268,884 pesos and 63 centavos. Contract duration, 132 calendar days. Project scope of work, construction of drainage structure along road. Project length, 397 million meters, 0.794 kilometers. Name of the project, Asset Preservation Program, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of damaged street roads, tertiary roads, Bacan Fort, Magsaysay Road, K0131 plus 913 to K0133 plus 686, K0133 plus 704 to K0134 plus 350. K0135 plus 651, K0135 plus 835. Contract ID 26CF0031. Location, Malayan City, Nueva Ecija. ABC 42,779,281.67 centavos. Contract duration 222 calendar days. Project scope of work, rehabilitation of paved road. Project length 2,648 linear meters, 5.228 lane kilometers. And last, name of the project, Asset Preservation Program, Preventive Maintenance, Secondary Roads, Nueva Ecija Aurora Road, K0123 plus 000 to K0124 plus 061. K0126 plus 115 to K0126 plus 165. K0126 plus 171 to K0126 plus 222. K0126 plus 278.70 to K0126 plus 498. Contract ID 26CN0032. Location Cabanatuan City, Nueva Ecija. ABC 19,785,210 pesos and 21 centavos. Contract duration 75 calendar days. Project scope of work, preventive maintenance of road, asphalt overlay. Project length 1,379.30 million meters and 2.7586 lane kilometer.
So thank you, Architect Filipino and Engineer Pineda. So we will call on the back, Engineer Javier, to present if there were issues raised during the pre-procurement of these 9 projects.
As discussed during the procurement conference held last March 6, 2026, please note of the following. For contract IDs 26CF0024, 26CF0025, 26CF0026, 26CF0027, 26CF0028, 26CF0029, 26CF0031, and 26CF0032. There are no observations, no errors, and no revisions noted in the following of works, list of quantities, and minimum equipment requirement. Except for the contract ID 26CF0030, the following correction was noted. There was a mistake in the minimum equipment requirement reflected in procurement works and we take the shape. Specifically, under the list of minimum equipment requirements, the barricade flasher light number of units from 1 unit corrected to 29 units. This has already been reviewed, corrected, and updated accordingly.
Okay, so the planning design section already made the technical adjustments on this. Na-adjust na natin. Okay, thank you. So now, for the procurement schedule,
So for our procurement schedule po, the posting po of our ITD invitation to date was March 17, 2026. Replacement date was on March 18, 2026. We are holding for our Review conference today, and the deadline for the submission of date is April 8, 2026, 10 a.m. here in our back conference. Opening of the date is immediately after the deadline. So obeders po are reminded that dates will not be accepted.
Okay, so thank you. I hope it's clear. Now we will proceed with the presentation or the discussion of the eligibility requirements and the contents of the technical and financial proposals.
Eligibility requirements for technical and financial. For the guidance of all prospective bidders, we now present the eligibility requirements and the contents of the technical and financial components of the bid. Technical component, as clearly shown on the screen, the technical component shall include but not limited to the following: field job certificate, PCAP license, statement of all ongoing and completed contracts, SLCC, NFCC, bid security declaration, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel, list of equipment units owned, leased, or under purchase agreement, omnibus sworn statement, disclosure of relations and beneficial ownership, Section 81.1 and Section 82 of IRR of RA number 12,009. Latest general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission for corporations, ISO certificate as per DEO 190/2024, and other required eligibility and technical documents. For financial component, as for the financial component, the following documents shall form part of the bid, the financial component shall include the following: duly accomplished bid form, bid prices reflected in the bills of quantities, detailed estimates including the materials, labor, and equipment, cash flow, and payment schedule. These documents are required to establish the bidder's technical capability, relevant experience, and available resources to undertake the project. All financial submissions shall be accurate, complete, and consistent with the approved budget for the contract and applicable procurement regulations.
That's it. Okay. So now with these requirements, we will now take note of the latest department orders or issuances, issuances that may affect the procurement process.
Relevant PD provisions and department orders. For guidance and compliance, the following department orders are presented to all prospective bidders. Department Order Number 43 Series of 2026, as shown in the document. This refers to Department Order Number 43 Series of 2026, which provides interim guidelines on the utilization of construction material prices and equipment rental rates amid fuel price volatility. Due to the length of this issuance, only a summary of the key provisions will be presented. On material price reference, page 1 to 2, as is stated in the order, the latest CMPI, CMWPI, construction materials wholesale price index shall remain as the primary reference for construction material prices. However, if these are no longer reflective of current market conditions, supplier guidelines may be used. Supplier guidelines requirements, page 1, the order specifies that at least these supplier quotations are required. These must be independent and verifiable, must reflect prevailing market prices near the project quotation, must include details such as date of canvas, specifications, VAT inclusion, exclusion, delivery conditions. Price validation, page 2. The canvas prices must be validated using PSA indices, CMWPA or the Construction Materials Wholesale Price Index, DTI or other official price monitoring systems. Additionally, a canvas price may only be adopted if it is consistent with prevailing market trends. Certification requirements, page 3. A certification of compliance shall be prepared to state that material prices used are validated and reasonable. Basis includes PSA index and or canvas prices. These certification forms part of the cost estimate documentation. Equipment rental rates, page 2 to 3. Use prescribed equipment rental rates or the PERR based on Associated Construction Equipment Lessors Incorporated Asset Equipment Guidebook 27th edition. This is presented to inform all bidders that the project cost estimates are prepared using applicable guidelines and updated references in accordance with DEO 40. Department Order Number 110 Series of 2024. ISO certification requirement. This refers to DEO 110 which mandates the inclusion of ISO certification as part of the project requirements in the procurement of infrastructure projects. Main provision, page 1, as stated in the order, ISO 9001-2015 certification is now required as part of project requirements. It shall be included in the bidding documents. Requirement for bidders, contractors are required to submit a valid ISO 9001-2015 certificate attaching to the eligibility technical documents ensure it is issued by an accredited certifying body. This forms part of the bid evaluation compliance. Pickup classification coverage as indicated, large A, 300 million to 400 million effective January 1, 2025, medium B, 150 million to 300 million effective July 1, 2025, medium A, 30 million to 150 million effective January 1, 2026. This means that the contractors falling under these categories are required to have valid ISO certification as part of their compliance. Department Order Number 1696 of 2025, Accreditation of Project Engineers. This refers to Department Order 169, which provides guidelines on accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineers under the issuance. Only accredited qualified engineers shall be assigned to DPWH projects. Assignment of personnel shall comply with the required qualification and experience. Limits on project assignments are observed to ensure effective supervision. This ensures that all projects are handled by competent and qualified professionals, maintaining quality and accountability in project implementation. Limits of assignment. Further, this department order states that there are limitations on the number of projects that the engineer may handle. For district offices, PE2 may handle up to 10 contracts within the same region with an aggregate cost not exceeding 1.5 million pesos. PE1 may handle up to 10 contracts within the same region, each project not exceeding 150 million pesos, with an aggregate cost not exceeding 1 billion pesos. Provisional project engineer may handle up to 10 contracts within the same region, each project not exceeding 100 million pesos, with an aggregate cost not exceeding 500 million pesos. Department Order Number 986 of 2016, as shown on the screen. This is Department Order Number 986 of 2016, entitled Revised Guidelines on Accreditation of Contractors, Consultants, Materials, Engineers. The purpose of this issuance is to ensure that only qualified and competent materials engineers are assigned to difficult-to-reach projects and to maintain proper quality control and testing of construction materials throughout the project implementation. Limits of assignment: materials engineer 1 project up to 150 million pesos, or 2 projects up to 250 million pesos total, or 3 projects up to 200 million total. Materials engineer 2, 1 project, no cost limit, or 2 projects up to 300 million pesos, or 3 projects up to 250 million pesos. Non-accredited up to 3 projects, maximum of 15 million pesos in total.
Okay, so thank you. So before we proceed with the open forum, and I have the last secretary to present some brief announcements.
Additional na po dun sa criteria ay sa technical service po natin. Pag engage po ng joint venture, we also require po pick-up license for the joint venture. And then po, our criteria po for the evaluation is LCR, lowest calculated response. Tapos our next opening po ng bid is April 7, 2026.
Just take note of that. So are there any questions or clarifications? So can we check online? Manually, okay. So if none, we will be calling this meeting to. So the speed private conference is now adjourned. Thank you very much.